Alright, so with Odyssey being done, it gives me a little bit extra room for more games. That way I can dive back into, and welcome back to, more PGA Tour. Now, I did the non-commentary golf courses one, just to practice, but I kind of want to get the career done. So, with O'Connor being 163, holy crap, I gotta get that up. So I think we got one more week, looks like. Yeah. All right, let's dive in and play some golf.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend.
All right.
We'll show you the leaderboard.
+9.
A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the long par 5 6th.
All right, let's do it. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6.
No water, no water, no water. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, and ready for putting.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the
nice.
green, but
yeah, congratulate that, dude.
Refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
All right,
exactly,
for
Rich.
Eagle?
No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle.
Man.
At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Let's try. I'm gonna guess here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so close. That was still good.
5
bad,
feet
not
now
bad.
for birdie.
Nice.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6.
Good.
And he'll get one back as that score moves to 8 over.
Yeah, gotta get that down.
You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. Requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about.
Let's aim for that. Actually, no. Let's go. If I have to putt long, that's okay. I don't mind that.
Okay, just left of the hole, and now
Wow,
putt
getting
for
some
birdie
pretty good
coming up.
drops already.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle.
Dude. Oh my gosh. What?
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right
Come
there.
on, man.
Very good effort.
Wow. Baloney.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament.
That's baloney, man.
Well, this 8th hole is just a solid par 4. With a good tee shot, you'll have a chance to make
460
3.
yards.
But
All
trust
right,
me,
let's try to
you're
get this.
Thrilled to walk out of here with a 4. It requires 2 good shots, and you have to play it all the way through, tee to green.
Now, obviously, since I played last, I upgraded my skills.
That is dead
More
center,
on
right
my
down the middle
putting
here
and
to start the hole.
approach than my drive. Hopefully, it doesn't kick my ass in the long run. And where am I
That
going?
might not be enough.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green.
Okay, let's drop.
All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his 4th now to the par 4.
Okay. Wow. Not sure why I rolled back. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Well, Frank, they always say it's a game of misses, but at the moment, this isn't a very pretty game he's playing.
No,
A scrappy
I
hole
know that.
and scrappy
I know.
around the greens.
Are you
Got it there, but
kidding
not quite
me?
on target. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf. So
Ran
just
out of
pick up and
time.
move on.
Or shots. That sucks.
Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the
I need like a
9th
hole-in-one or something.
Straightforward par 4.
I didn't think
but
I was
a
gonna
good
do that bad.
2 good shots here. You'll be happy to make the par. This is turning a little to his left. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Holy crap, where's that going?
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Skip that.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot.
And
Just sailed past.
for par. Let's actually try for par. Oh my gosh, why do you keep missing the frackin' hole, man?
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished
Just
off.
keep climbing up.
And with
It's
it,
not
he's
the
going to fall
goal.
even further.
The goal is to go
this
down.
leaderboard well above par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely
All right,
crucial.
so wind
Put
is
it right
definitely in
the
my
right
favor.
spot, you'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Just make sure I pass the trees. Okay, cool.
That's
That's
certainly a
fine.
good break. If that ball had stayed in the thick rough, might have had a chip out. Instead, that first cut, so many more options available now.
All good.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Okay. I think I already got
Strike was
bogey on
fine
this.
on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard
No,
enough.
now it's for par.
Oh,
What
no, I
the
thought that was in
junk?
for sure. Just a little jag right
Are
at
you
the end
kidding
that'll leave it
me?
on the lip. Okay, that
Oh.
one in for a bogey here at 10.
Just bull.
And he's going to fall even further below par. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of
My
take
gosh,
this
this
one
shouldn't be this
around
hard.
that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
All right. Let's hit it all the way over.
Uh-oh, that's trouble over there.
Wow.
No, that's offline and directly into the water. So with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. Oh, that's
What
trouble. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So now following the drop, this will become the 6th shot coming up.
I'm already going to get scratched out.
Not a good hole of golf here.
Jeez.
It is that time to pick up and move on.
That was baloney. I'm really trying hard not to swear here, but it's very difficult.
So conditions were tough out there.
That was
Frank, our
pathetic.
featured golfer could ever really put it together, and it's going to mean...
I did not do
missed
that
putt.
bad.
I got to be honest, Rich. That was underwhelming. It really was. I think you got to have a good call.
I did not do that bad, and if I did...
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, so I had a little bit of glitch, had to reset. So now we're good. 10 weeks. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Week 1. I hope this goes better. Let's hope so.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. Some good names up there, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
Okay, let's try to get this
That's a good
good.
one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Nota, what do you remember about that time? And I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have
good
to be
start.
aggressive.
Staying on
You
par.
have to make birdies and you have
it
to
up.
shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour.
You got this,
if
Flynn.
you want to take that next big step to the big show.
We move on to the 597-yard second, the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front. Gentle dog leg left. If you go for the green in 2, beware of a deep pot bunker 35 yards short of the putting surface.
And right down the middle. Wonderful. I'm getting good at cutting through that wind.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in 2.
Oh, shit. I did not
Normally
think that would
they stick a tee
work.
in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
All right. I think the grass is a little bit softer, which
A
means
birdie try on the
I go
second
faster.
green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
This is a very straight
Oh,
putt,
I'm
but
gonna
it
do
will
a
be
couple
fast.
putts here.
So you gotta be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Shorter is better than too far.
That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll stay at level par.
Good. Level par. Man, I gotta get a birdie, get an eagle or something.
Now to the first par 3 on this golf course. It's the third, about 188 yards.
Ooh, that seems like quite the
Green
drop.
with lots of undulations, and it moves the ball from that right side towards the left, towards Lake
okay.
Michigan. But club selection, important here.
Oh my gosh. I have to hit it against the wind. I think that's fine. Try my luck. Yeah, unlucky.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough.
Damn.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We were flirting with Lake Michigan there, there's no doubt about it. Down on the left-hand side. Much like the last hole, you don't see much of the putting surface if you're over here.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's good. That's fine.
Oh, did well too. Just one more bounce. but
I'm
it
out
got
of the
through
heavy,
fringe.
that's all that matters. I think I might get bogey.
Frank, I
but
think you
we'll
have
see.
to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll
Yeah.
be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, that's fine. One over.
Bogey here at the third.
That's good.
And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Well, here we are at the par 4 fourth. It's a shade under 500 yards, and it is the hardest hole
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
golf course. Why?
Wow, that's gonna be
Well,
nice.
Pete Dye's playing mind games yet again. He's trying to get you to avoid those mounds on the right side. You do, and what happens is so many tee shots go toward those left bunkers and the dunes that fall dangerously
Ooh.
toward Lake Michigan. Again,
Crap.
mind games from the mastermind.
That is an
Pete Dye.
unlevel
Iona, a
surface.
second coming up.
We just didn't need to make this fourth hole at Whistling Straits any harder, but nonetheless, down the left-hand side we are, and that makes the second shot, well, it's a big ask to find the green.
If I stay on the green, I'm good. Not about range, it's about accuracy. I'll get there eventually. That is too far. Do I have a high flop. Okay. Let's try that. And now for the putt of my
Recheck
life.
the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot.
Oh my goodness. All right. That is quite the line. Let's try. Nope, we're bogey. Okay, that's okay.
That's always painful. Just another
Like I
couple
said,
of rolls and it drops.
I'd rather have it too close than too far. Or too early. What the
This hole
uneven
really
surface.
Taking its toll now.
For double. Oh my gosh.
That
I
goes
gotta
down,
clear
but
that up.
it's a 6 at the par 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
Yeah, I gotta clean that up.
Well, here we are at the 603-yard par 5 fifth. This is the hole that Bryson DeChambeau made famous at the Ryder Cup with that 417-yard drive. Bryson DeChambeau with a flip wedge in. That was a game changer for Bryson. Maybe it can be for you too.
I'm so glad I put my preferred
into the fairway
on draw, because it gives me a more accurate reading.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second.
I don't think so. Good sir is going to go in the water. Shit. I think that's going to go in the water anyway.
That's trouble over there.
Yeah, why is it always water hazard or dunes? I'm glad I didn't hit a dune yet.
It is into the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, ready for shot number 4.
Good. Nice try. And yeah.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
And that's for what? Oh, thank goodness. Just one bogey.
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him back to 4 over.
Just keep going further and further away.
We turn back northward here at the par 4 6th hole, measuring 409 yards. It is known as Gremlin's Ear, which is not particularly warm and inviting, and with good reason. Bunkers are everywhere. 2 of note to avoid. The large bunker right of the fairway, and then the Gremlin's Ear itself. The putt bunker at the elbow of the green.
Good, good, good.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Holy
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front 9, in fact. To get to this back portion of the green, you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the Gremlin's Ear.
Well, I'm not going to rag on the shot. It was a good strike.
That is
Look where the flag is.
lucky.
It's on the other side of the green.
Look here at birdie.
And this certainly
All
won't
right,
have too much movement in
downhill.
it,
Let's go a little
other
bit
than the
further
slope
out.
taking it down the hill.
Crap. Should have added a little bit more strength on that power.
That you completely forget to hit it.
Poor's par, not poor. Par is better than nothing.
Safely in for par here at the 6th.
Oh my
And he's
gosh.
going to stay at +5.
Unreal. Awful.
For the golfer we had our eye on,
122.
no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
Yes,
It could be a
that's
short
okay.
week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the
Wow. That blew. Red makes it look bad. But the reason why it's red because it's Korn Ferry Tour. Okay. Am I still in week 1? Yes, I am. Alright, let's run it.
EA Sports
Okay,
and the
second
Korn
round.
Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second round coverage of the Wisconsin Open.
Alright, do this
Things starting
again.
to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Around the wind. Looks like it actually worked. Good. Man, that wind is really strong. Okay, cool. Looks like
the strike was fine on the pitch shot.
Terrain.
First, then turf just wasn't really hit hard enough.
I like that. Okay, for par, huh? Oh, shit. Should have went further out.
This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole
way. You're the one giving me the inaccurate line. Can't follow a line if it's inaccurate.
That one finished
Come on,
off.
Man.
It is a bogey here at 4.
Yeah, shocker bogey.
He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par.
Shit. Oh, man.
Here at Whistling Straits, and they call this hole Snake. Frank, how do you avoid getting bitten by it?
Well, if you go left, there's water. If you go right, there's water. This hole is anything other than straight, so it suits its name. Somehow find the fairway. Best way to play this is treat it as a 3-shotter.
And the wind carries
just
me.
a bit. The wind going to push it a little.
That's fine.
So that ball
I didn't
nestles
account for the
down
wind
in the
because
rough.
I didn't want to go in the
Just
water.
got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Can I go further out? No, I can't. And somehow almost in the water again. What is with the attraction with the water? Stay away from it. Nice draw.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh my gosh. I used to be good at putting.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left.
Oh, man.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5.
Par is good. I'll
and
take
he'll
it.
Hold steady at 7 over par. Hole number 6 and another scenic view off the tee. It's a 409-yard par 4.
Yeah, the hole is well bunkered around the 300-yard mark. Ideally, you want to have that tee shot just short of that. Then it's not too hard a second shot.
Good.
And
Nice fly.
We'll do just fine.
Very nice
Second
fly.
shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
Jeez. Good. You probably see the thumbstick up and down. Freaking crazy. Just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him all the way down to
like
8
the
over
only
par.
way to get good. I don't know if you guys can
Heading
get
now
good.
to the
Let me know in the
picturesque par
comments.
3-7, 221 yards along Lake Michigan.
Man, you have to have a
Long
pro
green, making
golfer
club selection
far better
crucial
stats
and putting
just to
a
do
challenge.
good. Like mine are that bad. I'd say I'm doing pretty good for the stats I have. Oh no, yeah, go that way. And I still go left. Oh, lucky me. Oh, shit, stop.
And
Good.
that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green.
I got lucky. Okay, here's my chance to go for birdie. Oh my.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in.
Wow.
That one finished
Baloney
It'll be a par here at
sauce.
7. And
Man,
he'll
it's
remain
so much
8
baloney.
over for the
I
tournament.
don't want it. I want it. I gotta clean this
This
up.
won't have enough going
But every
on
time I
for
say
you.
that, I go the opposite
506
way.
yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop off right into Lake Michigan. All those dunes, all those bunkers on the right.
All right,
Focus.
speed this up.
Focus. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
And I go too far. That
Certainly
was
had
close.
enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Whew.
Lovely pitch shot.
Right by it.
Just nipped that ball off the turf.
Grab par.
Just flew through the air
Sure.
beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay,
I'll
good
grab par.
roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all.
So a disappointing end to the tournament.